Are we 100% ready, full throttle? We're gonna
Are we
do
what?
this.
Yeah,
Are
yeah.
we
I'm ready.
okay? You ready?
Yeah.
Okay,
Ready?
cool. Because I'm
Countdown.
already recording.
You motherfucker! What did we
Ah!
just say? We just said we were gonna count down.
I did it to him. I did it back. Ah,
Okay,
ah,
so welcome
I
to the
good.
Outliers podcast. I'm Nick Allen.
Oh, I'm Ryan Allen. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning into this introductory episode of the Outliers podcast. I'm so glad that I got you with that.
You suck. Okay, we should probably talk about what this podcast is.
Mm.
Um,
Yeah, we should. So,
yeah,
for everyone that's tuning in right now that doesn't know anything about us, premise of this podcast, Outliers, is to share our own collective experiences that Nick and I have outside of our own friend group. Give a little bit of insight into the knowledge that we have in our own areas of expertise, and even venture off and talk about different areas of interest that we have and garner different perspectives that may be on the world in relation to those topics.
yeah. Just as outlier is a kind of term used when we have like a mathematical norm, like oh, majority of people fit in this one kind of like conglomerate. You have the outliers, the ones who have stand out like different from everything else. They have their own unique perspective, and that's what we hope to provide y'all.
So, just to give a little backstory about the two of us, real quickly here, as to why I personally am excited about doing this. For a good amount of my life in the beginning, I was more so a single track minded person. It was either this way or there's no way. And it wasn't until as of recently, probably like a few years ago, when I finally got a wider view of the world, when I got outside of that single mind perspective right there. I started doing a lot of different things, finding out more about myself, interacting with a variety of different people that have different views and takes in life outside of the ones that I was dead set on. And it really opened me up into wanting to learn more about a variety of different areas of interest, different perspectives on matters that are occurring in the world, and even within my own areas of expertise that I have. So that's personally why I'm excited about doing this podcast and how that plays into the purpose that we have for doing it.
And for me, I have similar reasons. I just like talking to people. At my core, I'm just very curious. I forgot everything I was about to say. As you were talking, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna say this. But for me,
You know
I'm
what?
also well, I want to be like a writer. I love great making stories. Hopefully, by the time we're like actually posting this, I have a literary agent or whatever because I just finished my first book not too long ago. But as someone who loves to make characters from different backgrounds, different walks of life, and just different personalities, I love talking to other people. It's an inspiration for me to meet people who are just unique and interesting. Because I've done some traveling. I lived in Madrid for 6 months. I moved across the country when I went to college, and just meeting new people who just have information and insights that I really wouldn't ever get without talking to them. That's kind of my thing.
So that's the two of us right there for memory's sake. The one talking right now, me. Hi, my name's Ryan, the one that just gave his spew on to why he personally wanted to do this. His name is Nick. And from what y'all can already infer about what we just said as our own personal reasons why we're doing this podcast, we're going to be having a variety of different guests coming on here. Some of them may be famous, but I mean,
And that,
they
that,
are.
that's a big jump, honestly. Like I'm just thinking, like, oh, here's our, because for us, for me, it's like, okay, we have our own areas, subject matters that we know a
Yeah.
lot about, that we have intimate knowledge about, and this just gives us an opportunity to talk about them. Like Ryan, you want to talk about your little areas of expertise?
Oh, yeah, of course. But I guess that also right there with me saying, hey, maybe there's famous people on here. There is also that little bit of optimism that I have in regards to this podcast as well. And for those that couldn't tell by now, we're fully winging this introduction right here. So
Is it
there is
fully
also
winging?
that.
You've been saying it fully winging it, but this is like the third time we're recording. It's like at this point, it's just it's not even winging anymore.
Well, then it's more ironed out winging then, if you want to
Yeah.
say it like that. It's edited
We're, we're,
winging.
we're, we're, we're taking out the kinks, and we're probably just going to post this one. Like, those kinks are fine. Um,
Yeah, exactly. So
but like either way, the people we invite, the people we talk to are going to be people who help get us insight on certain topics. If we don't have anyone, hopefully we'll either do research or just trust that we have a certain level of expertise. In my case, I'm studying computer engineering right now. I write my free time, and I've just been around. So some of the more general stuff and some of the more sciencey stuff I'll want to talk about. Ryan, you are one who makes people buff.
makes
So
people, but that's a little bit of a stretch right there. So why he's saying that is because I have more so a health science background in regards to the education that I have when I've been doing college for these past 4 years as of the time of me recording this. So a lot of the areas of expertise or topics of interest that I have are in regards to that field right there. So a lot of the stuff that I will be talking about or maybe spearheading for the most part would be areas of health in regards to fitness, how you can take care of yourself in living a healthier lifestyle, stuff like that. That's what I would personally be talking about whenever we do our own little personalized episodes here on Outliers. But until then, we're just gonna stick with making sure that we get this intro clip out first.
okay, no more messing up. Like,
Yeah, exactly. This is our third take of us doing this. This is the one that we should have going out here. So stay tuned, everyone, for when we put out more episodes in the future. Till then, thank you very much for watching this introductory episode of Outliers, and we will see you when we get into episode one. Take care, everyone.
peace.
Stay safe.